Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Dojo Live. It is the recap show. Today is Monday, November 23rd, 2020. It's Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you have a sane and safe week. Thanks for joining us today. We are recapping 4 shows. Yes, we had 4 shows last week, and we're going to try to do it in 10 minutes. So I'm going to rush right through it. First, I want to welcome Kim Lantis in Hermosillo, Mexico, co-hosting today. Hi, Ken. And Carlos Ponce, as always, in Cuernavaca, Mexico. Hi, Carlos. Welcome back.
Hey, Tulio. Hey, Kim. Hi.
All right, guys. Let's get right into it. Last week, we were off by 30 seconds. Let's see if we could do it in 10 minutes today. All right, we had four shows. The first one was audiovisual neuromodulation for at-home pain and mental health relief with Richard Hambury with Sana. That was an interesting convergence of technology and medicine and hardware. We'll talk about that a little bit. The second one we had was Wednesday morning, XR in the enterprise throughout the years with Mark Grubb of UPS. Interesting use of extended reality technology for mocking up ideas and even facilities before you ink anything on a paper. And then third, the importance of buyer enablement with Greg Dickinson and Doug Udoff of Omadim. And finally, the last show we had was Staking on Leverage with Kira. That was with Milana Valmont and Mateus Grezlak of Kira Core, which is a cryptocurrency technology. So which one of these stood out for you guys? Let's go right into them.
Well, let me start by saying that definitely for me, the one with Sana. And this is because I tried this type of technology at a very early stage, like a gazillion years ago. I mean, it was not even close as sophisticated, as complex as what the guest show, Richard Hambury. Yeah, especially now that they become more integrated to the body signals. For example, he mentioned this sensor that his device had, like a right in the middle of the forehead, and how that can add input to that can be converted into data that can be turned into actionable items. So I like that part, and how this whole thing about wearables is kind of evolving to allow you to basically know more about yourself and how to retune your mind to help yourself. So it's a little bit of, I would say that it's a little bit of high tech self help, so to speak. Put it bluntly, of course. But I really like it because, like I said, I tried it and I favor these types of things. I've tried it personally, and they do work, folks. They do work. And I look forward to. I might be even ordering one for myself. So who knows?
Yeah.
I'm not in pain, but still, I might have, sleep disorders, that kind of thing. So I'm going to look into that.
Right. I mean, one of the use cases was not just with chronic physical pain, but there's cases for depression, anxiety, and the other elements. Can you hear her whining down here? I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Maybe, you should get one of those devices for Zoe.
Whee! Well, yeah, it's an interesting. I love the convergence of hardware, software, and medicine coming together to create new ways of treating old problems. Right? That's not traditional medicine. It's basically using sound and stimulation and visuals to help people. So it's an interesting evolution on how alternative medicine is being used to treat all kinds of issues. If you guys have missed that show, check it out. You can learn a little bit more as we watch that. So I enjoyed the conversation with Mark Grubb with UPS, talking about extended reality. And the thing that came out for me the most was this idea that you can, through extended reality or virtual reality, you can collaborate as a team and literally create a mock-up of even let's say a mile-long storage facility in the case of UPS, where you can co-create this environment and play around with it before you even do any kind of drawing on a blueprint or any kind of investment in physical models. You can use virtual reality to mock up and do basically all kinds of R&D. And I love this idea because there's so many scenarios where there's opportunities to just get creative. And imagine setting people free and loose where they can use technology to co-create a reality without making any kind of physical investment to build something, which normally in the past you'd have to do 3D models or what have you to even showcase a building or a facility or a shopping center for that matter. So it was interesting use of technology, how UPS is using that internally, but certainly they're leading the way in that kind of research. That I see potentially they could license that someday. Who knows? But for now, kudos to them for doing that internally. What else for you guys? Any other comments you guys want to chime in on?
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed our conversation with Greg and Doug of Omodim, which interestingly is oh no, what is it? Homin? No, it's not homonym. Gosh darn it.
My
Spelled
demo backwards. My demo.
I know there's a technical English term for that, but I don't remember what it is. But my demo, and basically what they're doing is figuring out ways to enhance and take advantage of the demos that already exist, right? Giving more control to the buyer, to the people who want to know what your product is all about, and even ask questions, and where it can like take you directly into that demo, your exact questions, and just the applications of this, I think are spectacular, and they're just a hoot. It was a really fun show, so watch that one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the difference between the two. One has been a pre-sales expert most of his career. The other one was a post-sale expert. So the other thing that came up was surround yourself with people that are different than you and can complement you instead of a bunch of people that you're trying to clone yourself. That's not an effective way to build a business.
And smarter, right? We don't all have to have the same function. Perfect.
Exactly. Okay, so in the interest of time, we have one more. That was staking on leverage with Kira. Really was talking about cryptocurrency and this idea that you could put up assets as valuable stake. So in essence, in traditional currency, the value of a currency was used to be based on the gold or the silver or the Standard and Poor. So, but it's a central bank and the governments that set that value, right? In cryptocurrency, at least as much as I understood it, the community sets the value, and you could have, let's say, an antique or a piece of art that you say you want to put up as a valuable asset or a stake, and then they have the technology that allows the community to validate it and essentially create a value for it. So you could essentially, contribute to the value of the currency with items of value, and they facilitate that with their technology. I thought it was very interesting. Anything else you guys want to comment? Otherwise, we're doing good on time. And
yeah, I mean, I really enjoy. It was a challenging episode for me because I am so new to cryptocurrency financing in general. But I think a key theme there was also the decentralization, right? Giving power to the people and this rebellious nature, which I think really is enticing and attractive more and more. And so I think that's a very interesting aspect of what the Kira team is doing as well.
Yes, fantastic. So, guys, what do we got coming up this week? This is we have a short week, just Tuesday and Wednesday. What do we got coming up?
We got 3 shows, Tulio and Cam. Tomorrow, we're going to be speaking with Gino Donati, the founder of C2C, on the topic of sales development can make or break a startup. And then on Wednesday, we have 2 shows, and the one at 10 and at 1 p.m. The first one at 10 is Journey from Software to Shoes, Driven by Passion with Twists and Turns Along the Way. Now, that was quite a mouthful of words. And that is with Nimesh Poorbandarwala, Senior Director of Marketing and Strategy of, Tulio, we forgot to list the company. So that's
we did. We'll have to work on that.
Yeah, and also on the same day, mobility-based media capturing audiences on the go with Fermin Morales and Bo Sijuade, the CEO and COO, respectively, of Oyster. So I'm not going to tell you what it is because it is interesting, folks, and I'm sure you're going to like it. So that's tomorrow. Wednesday at 1 p.m., the last one.
Yep, the morning one is with Ad Factors. That's the name of the company, but we'll update the information. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We're up on time. Come back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific. All the times we've given you are Pacific-based. You can also visit the site and just click on Add to the Calendar so you get a reminder. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.